Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fallout 4, where I am pleased to announce that the quest Hole in the Wall has finally triggered.
If you need a doctor,
I had to
Forsyth
run
and
around and do
Rachel
some
are down
stuff
in the
before it
medical
finally
center.
decided to play
They can
nice,
patch you
but
up.
now that it has, we
I heard one
should
of the
be
kids
good to
got
go.
bit by some sort of mutant rat.
So now we get to go save Austin. And we remember Austin from last episode. He's the kid that showed us around.
You're back.
He's
I'm
a
not
good
sure if
kid.
you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature, and we need someone with good combat training to help him. Someone who knows the creatures of the Commonwealth. I'd like for you to please speak to Dr. Forsyth. He can give you the details.
I'll go see him immediately.
Thank you. Dr. Forsyth should be in the medical center.
Yeah, that shot really did give me an idea of just how badly
You have to
filtered
do
that
something, Jacob.
I'm running the
little
test as
backpack
fast
is
as I
sometimes.
can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's
So
infected with.
they need
Dr.
to
Forsyth.
Not now,
get their
Bob. And you, stranger,
up.
will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what
Also,
kind
these
of
guys
diseases
shouldn't
they're
have any
carrying.
kind of immune system
Because
at
he's
all.
just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
They've been
Dr.
in the vault
Forsyth,
for
please.
200
I
years.
think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius.
Well, she changed
There
her
might
tune
be a
pretty
cure
quick.
for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I already agreed to it.
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Oh, this quest sucks so very badly. There he is. Come on, Bobby. So, yeah, this quest sucks. But I'm glad it finally triggered. Because Curie is one of the best companions in the game. We're just going to have to be very careful and very paranoid about what we do here. Because, like I said, it's going to suck. Now, one thing, and this bears repeating, is that they're experimenting on mole rats. Mole rats, to my knowledge, are a manifestation of the FEV virus once it got into the atmosphere and mutated creatures. It should not, again, I'm going to specify should not, be something that was a thing back when they were building this vault. And we're going to drop save here because I don't want to have to go through all this again. Because honestly, I had to bounce around a couple of times to make this happen. I don't want to have to do that again. So, but it's like you crack open a vault, you go through a couple of security doors, you find a safe that hasn't been touched in like 200 years. It's got jet in it. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. The game is really weird about that. Okay, there's a couple of turrets around here I gotta worry about. Not really need any of that stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna grab. That's what I could use the lead probably at some point. We are also going to drop a save every single opportunity we get. Yeah, it's okay if I'm tired. Only because, like I said, this quest sucks. I didn't realize that my reflex was invisible. And I don't want to have to do it twice. Really? How'd you miss that? That was disappointing. And a bit confusing, not gonna lie.
Sweet.
But I am gonna be glad when we can take off this stealth suit and then never put it on ever again.
Attention. Fugitives should be considered armed and dangerous.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a Protectron in here. I mean, there was a Protectron on here. He's dead now. Oh, economy wonder glue? Yeah, I'll grab that. Might as well get a full rest. No reason not to. Oh, look who's not tired anymore. Okay, there's another turret around here somewhere. I know for a fact. Yeah, there he is. That's right. Shot your butt through the window, didn't I? Okay, where's the other turret? There's one more. It might actually be downstairs now that I think about it. Okay, I believe there is a bobblehead in here as well, which is going to be real nice to get our hands on. There you are. Also, bullshit, you see me. I've got stealth level 4 and a stealth suit on. I shouldn't be having this problem. Yeah. Oddly enough, this sync doesn't work, and neither does you can't get into that mirror. It's weird. Yeah, I said there's nothing to loot in here. There's minor junk and stuff like that, but. Okay, this is the part where we need to start getting just a wee bit paranoid. Because this is where the suck starts. So, mole rats, as we've learned in the past, can only come out of the dirt. They can't come out of rocks, they can't come out of steel. That being said, because whoever designed this level was a complete sadist, in areas like these raised platforms, you will find little clumps of dirt, which are enough for a mole rat to pop their happy little butt out of. I don't know how they managed to do that, because it's just a pile of dirt on the ground. I don't know how a mole rat burrows through that through galvanized steel, but it's a thing. And it's a thing that frustrates. It frustrates quite a bit. So we are just going to go nice and sneaky. And we're also going to kill every mole rat we come across. Not because we want to, but because if I leave them alone, eventually they are going to home in on me like bloodhounds. Which is a nightmare. That I don't want to deal with. That one knows where I am. Yeah, wasted a great kill. Shoot it! I swear to Christ, if that thing hit me, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, it didn't hit me. It didn't hit me. We're okay. We're okay. Fucking shit. Alright, alright. Fine. Be like that. We'll do it again. This is why I drop saves, kids. And yes, I am going to save scum my way through this entire frigging vault. I do not care. I hate this for so many, many reasons. All of which I think are pertinent. So you can't see me, I'm invisible. You can't see me, I'm invisible. I'm even going slow. I'm going slow. I'm going slow. It still knows I'm there. Because reasons. Yeah. The stealth suit is kind of useless, I'm thinking. I think that thing actually hit me. Okay, so I have tried in the past to drop landmines behind me and then just worry about the mole rats in front of me. That doesn't work. As we can see, shooting the mole rats is also not a great plan. And I just leveled up. What level do you need to have sneak? Yeah, 23. Yeah. I mean, 50% hard to detect while sneaking, running no longer adversely affects stealth. That's a lie. And the Chinese stealth armor. I'm a little bit disappointed by it. Not gonna lie. And we're not gonna worry about any of the little junk that we can collect here. We're just gonna try to do this as easy as possible. Switch to a weapon more conductive to close combat. With all my perks, these should, and the suppressor and everything else, this should be a one-shot even if I don't have more than like rank 1 in pistols. Oh, as an aside, after I filmed the second to last episode I did, about 2 episodes ago, mentioned how much I wanted to pick up a Browning high power and 9mm. It turns out that Browning made the idiotic decision to stop making high powers. So a pistol, which was nominally like $400 or $500 in the past, is now roughly about $1,000 because there's a rarity on them. There are companies that make clones of high powers, which is not a bad idea. See, he's gone over to investigate his buddies there. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, let's hope these things don't sneak up behind me. Like this dirt here, mole rats can pop out of that
I'm sure
dirt.
this whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Dumb.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Gonna wait a second just to calm my nerves. Also, the vault was the
Well, this is
second
gonna be a
vault
choice
was
for you. You get to nag me and I
wandering
can't go
everybody in the main
anywhere.
vault.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
Not very happy people, but they're kind of locked in here together. So I can kind of get it.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer...
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need...
That outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
Okay, we're okay. Can't get us behind the door. Just gonna hang out and let the danger fade away. Jesus. That was a bit closer for comfort than I needed. Okay. Just go nice and easy. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Let's chill with that, please. Where's the door controls? Oh, my goodness. Okay, I think we're in the clear now because I can bypass a section with hacking. We may not be at that spot yet, to be honest. Shit. No, this area kind of sucks. Each of these rooms has dirt. And in that dirt comes more rats. Alright, fall back. Okay, Jesus. We're good. It's all good. Everything's fine. I hate this mission so much. In retrospect, I don't think that this helped at all. Okay. Synopsis is 2. Speeches is 1. Design? No. Sinister should be it. Fighters is a 1. Invaders is a 1. For crying out loud. Where are the little things? There we go, that's a dead out. I've never been a big fan of the hacking game. I usually just cheese it, but where are all the little things that let me skip stuff? Oh, that removed. Yeah, honestly, not seeing a lot of the options to do that. Oh. Try as reset. Cool. Okay.
Got it.
On the first try, no doubt. Okay, the only thing down there is the password to get in here. No, we don't need that password anymore. And we are done with this little house of horrors. Come on. Close the door behind me, please. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're not going to be taking anything out of here. There's no reason to do that. And it'd be a touch disrespectful anyway. And hello, Curie.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Now she says another stranger, which implies that Bobby DeLuca made it all this way. Ain't no damn way. He'd have got eaten up by the mole rats.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you.
Yeah.
Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
Yep, there's only one dose of that.
If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and this is important. She knows what organic ingredients are required. There's no reason why a sufficiently advanced community couldn't make more of the compound so she could make more of this broad spectrum cure that fixes everything.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Yep, and she's more than welcome to do so. And we've got ourselves Ms. Bobblehead. This impact's permanently healed 10% more damage. That's not bad. And I think we should have some stuff in the fridges. Are they all empty? Yeah, I thought there was going to be like some stuff in there. And there's a terminal that she has, and there's some records of what the doctors were doing and whatnot. I guess we got one blood pack out of the whole deal. That's not bad, I suppose. And we'll gather the microscope just for shits and giggles. So, the cool thing is, we have the cure, and we managed to do it without getting chewed up by a mole rat, which is so very important. Yeah, but I'm going to be happy to take the stealth suit off. I think it's kind of useless, I ain't gonna lie. Is Curie falling? Yep, she is.
Watch yourself.
I heard Diamond City is pretty nice, tucked behind some walls.
Pardon me, officer.
Sounds safe enough.
Keep moving.
Yeah, nobody has a comment that just popped out of a previously
Watch
locked
out for
door.
the maintenance. It never ends around here.
There's also the fact that that door was not hidden.
Stay safe,
It
sir.
was just inaccessible from this side of the vault, and no one ever cracked it open to see what was behind it. Really? I mean, okay, I suppose, but still, it seems kind of weird. But let's go save Austin.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these
You're
days.
whipping up a new batch of pies today? I heard Alexis promised one to Eric.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
Yeah, so little Radiant quests where you just gather up like a bunch of wrenches and screwdrivers and stuff. They give you a little bit of caps. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
The cure. You found it.
Here, take the cure, and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
Yeah. So, funny thing is that there was a glitch where you could actually drop the cure mid-conversation and then tell Forsyth to use it on Austin. He would do this, and then you would just pick it up off the ground, and you would basically dupe it. The one bug that Bethesda has fixed in any game in the last 15 years was that duplication glitch.
You were really sick, Austin.
They didn't fix any bugs in Skyrim.
From the
They didn't fix any
Commonwealth
bugs in
saved your
Fallout
life.
4.
Really? Gee,
And from what I understand, they didn't really do
I was
any bug
worried to
fixes
death about you,
of Living
Austin.
Remastered.
What got into your fool head? Going into
But
a
they
place
fixed
like that.
that.
nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had
Oh,
a
yeah.
use for it.
One of the
She's not the
worst
only one.
weapons.
The whole vault is thankful.
game.
I'd like
Not
to
the
give you a
worst,
room
but
here in
one
the
of them.
vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go
I hope
see
you
Gwen?
enjoy your
I want something to
accommodation.
eat.
It was only a
I
simple
wanted to
cure.
say thank you
Starving.
I would
again
have
for
loved
what
to
you did
study
for
it
Austin.
further.
You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to
Vault-Tech's
home.
evil,
I
lady.
can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
Whatever Vault-Tec had planned, it failed, and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Yeah, we're going to come back
A
probably one
moment,
or two
please.
at a time.
I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data.
Not a
Please,
lot,
monsieur, can you take me with you?
Come along then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
Alright, cool.
Hey,
What is it?
your thoughts?
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
That was all.
As you say.
Alright, so now we have Curie, which I think is a pretty big deal. What time is it? I think everyone must be asleep. Yeah, it's like 5:30 in the morning. Alright, we're going to get the heck out of here. There's, I think,
Austin's making a quick recovery.
one or
thanks
two
to
little
you.
minor quests that
It's
we can
good to
do,
see
but
you
we've
back
accomplished all the things that we need to accomplish. I still have the Vitamatic in my inventory. I do. Let's go get back to Red Rocket. Let's change. Now we're going to go talk to our little buddy, Jake. So, yeah, possibly the quest I dislike the most. Now, there are two mods that can affect how this mission goes. One is a ability to just make the cure for yourself and not even worry about it. It's like, oh, I got bit, don't care, I can just do that. It's all good.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
Which
Still can't
I'm not
believe you found an
disinclined
entire new section of the vault.
to use. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't kill the mole rats in there, so maybe don't go in there, guys.
Calvin told me I
throw
want
it out
out so
there.
I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
Yeah, all they doing jokes. So just wanted some
Back
full
again.
security armor wouldn't be
We'll
bad.
be watching
just
you.
to add it to our list. But yeah, that's like level 3A. It's just bulletproof Kevlar soft armor. Stop a pistol, but most people carrying rifles. Not gonna do much good. So that's one option. Just go out and make the cure on your own. It doesn't take a lot of materials. I think you need like chemist 2 or 3 to pull it off, which I think is a fair investment. The other option is that instead of being debilitated by it and you're only losing 5 HP, it's not really that big a deal. It's just constantly having that thing up on your HUD. That's the thing that drives me nuts. It instead gives you a bunch of stat boosts. Again, totally fine. Can I fast travel? Oh yeah, because I died, and I need to turn my GPS module back on. My bad. Alright. So, I don't like the second option as much. The stat boosts are nice, but again, you always have that little infected thing up on your HUD. I would rather just be able to go through that quest without getting infected at all, not using any glitches, not using any mods to fix the problem. That's just me. At the same time, I would also like that mod not to infect me because dog meat got clipped. Or because Codsworth got clipped. Or any companion's like, oh, you got bit. Oh, that's dumb. That shouldn't have been a thing that I needed to worry about. Not a super huge fan of that. Alright. We're going to get rid of that. We're not going to break it down, but we're definitely not keeping it.
Survived so
After
many
all
years
these years.
undamaged. What luck.
Put my clothes back on here. So, here's a thought. Now that I have that better
Hey.
FFL. What's up, bud?
Is there something you need?
I don't know.
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave me. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
I don't know why his pouches do that.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just a thing with the armor in general. So, first of all, the syringer. The syringer can go away. It's, like I said, it's not the worst gun. It is, however, not a very good gun. Now, this fella has some interesting things on it. Alright, so it's got a really nice scope on it. I want the scope. Doesn't have a muzzle device. I think we have a long barrel already on the other one we have. It's automatic. Okay. Marksman's receiver. The handguard's Israeli. I'm not really worried about that. Alright, so let's see. Extra 25 radiation damage, but it already does 50, so we will go with the new one, which is the best receiver for this rifle. Handguard's polymer. I'm fine with that. Folding stock. Whatever. What's the stock on the other one? Wood furnace stock? Let's go with that. I like that. .20 round capacity magazine. I think that's the same one I got on here. Yeah, 20 rounds. Yeah, just a... Okay, so the scope on that kind of sucks, so we're going to go with This little fella. Enhanced night vision scope 10 times magnification. This is basically going to be our sniper rifle. I don't know, 4 stars for that. It's not a big deal. Carry handle off. Those look like exactly the same thing to me. Honest to God, I don't know what the big deal is. Let's see, saw pistol grip. The other one's the slate pistol grip, which doesn't do anything but make it a touch lighter. So, yeah, so no big deal there. Got the Rhodesian camo. We could give it a legendary effect. But I don't really see a need to. One thing might be nice. Now we're on semi-automatic mode, which I don't know how you switch that to automatic, to be honest. Don't know. Yeah, none of these options really make it lighter, so I'm not even going to worry about it. But there we go. So that takes care of that. The rest of this can go. And we're not going to be carrying this anymore. It's reached its point of no longer being required. Alright, there we go. My hatchet back on there.
Humanity is so resilient to cling to life despite all of this.
I think
It
we're
is
good.
the duty of us all to further that survival.
Alright. I should probably grab Drogmeat at some point. We're not going to worry about it right now. Let us go talk to Jake. It took a minute to deal with all that, but also, what's our weight at? 175. I'm not carrying that giant-ass heavy sniper rifle anymore. I will say a lot of the base vanilla games are way too damn heavy. And we start getting like 30-40 pounds for a rifle. Even a hunting rifle, when not converted to 50 caliber, which you're not firing 50 caliber, maybe it's 50 caliber Beowulf, something like that. It shouldn't be weighing upwards of 20 pounds.
Someone there?
Light him up! Raiders!
What raiders? Dead raiders. Little buggers are persistent, though. I'll give them that. Another AK. I'll break that down for parts. And that's okay. Okay. Really? Now you guys are dropping in to say hi?
Engaging hostile target.
Don't mind the robot, it won't hurt you. Or at least, I don't think it will. I found it slumped in a corner in the Vault-Tec building. Figure I'd repair it. Let it give me a hand bringing back all the stuff we found.
Please contact an authorized repair representative immediately.
I didn't quite get around to fixing its vocal processor. Maybe later. Right now we've got more important stuff to be getting on with. How'd things go with the Ron? You have anything interesting for us?
Take a look.
Hey, I've seen one of these before. It's a vigor tester, right? Lets you measure a person's qualities. How'd they make it so tiny? One I used was the size of a whole cabinet.
Explosive.
Hey, hold still for a sec.
Brony tumors?
Well, goddamn. I knew you were charming. But according to this thing, you're a regular Dean Domino.
Stop. You're making me blush.
Then my work here is done. LeRon really found this for us, did he?
Jake is a remote
Not bad.
companion. I
This will
believe.
come in real useful. Help us assign the right people to work the right jobs. Here, you should keep hold of this. I think you'll put it to better use than me.
How were things here while I was gone?
Well, as you can see, I've been busy. I've been organizing everything we brought back from the Vault-Tec HQ, including the most important thing, the Vault-Tec version of a comm hub, or Vault Hub, as I started calling it.
Cool name.
Thanks. I thought so too. Actually, thanks to Vault Hub, I've already made some progress starting repairs to the real thing. Turn it on and I'll show you what I mean.
Alright, hopefully this one doesn't blow up on us. Also, now that the Vigomatic is no longer or Vitomatic is no longer a quest item, it now weighs 8 pounds. Is that a big deal? No, not at all. But, at the same time,
I'm sure you
we're
remember
not gonna
that
use it
noise.
very often.
What
Actually,
you're
I don't
hearing
know.
there are radio signals from all the nearby ASAMs. Turns out that's how the sensors and the hub connect with each other. Kind of obvious when you think about it. Don't know how I didn't realize sooner.
Makes sense.
Now, if you listen carefully, you can probably tell something ain't right. Seems Vault-Tec had problems with their hub's receiver module. It can't establish a stable connection. But, watch what happens when we bypass the crappy receiver in the Vault Hub and instead patch in the far superior comm hub version. Now that sounds a whole lot better, don't it? Clearly the receiver from the comm hub works just fine. And that little demonstration is how we can use the Vault Hub to start testing components of the comm hub. Through trial and error, we can swap out parts, find what works and what doesn't, what we need to repair and what we need to replace. It'll be a slow process, but worth it in the end. I think we're finally on the road to getting a working comm hub, and more out of our ASAMs.
You've done good work.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, I was actually worried you might be losing confidence in me. Glad to know I was wrong. Oh, and by the way, thanks to that little patch job we just did, technically speaking, we're now connected to every ASAM sensor in the immediate area.
What does that mean?
This means we can now remotely send and receive data to any nearby ASAMs. So here, take this. That's the holotape you found. The one with the new plot types. Why don't you load into that terminal there?
Alright. Don't remember what this does. I guess it's that one. Yep.
Hey there.
You wanted more out of the ASAM?
Okay, with ASAM software updates and the Vitomatic in hand, you have access to powerful tracking tools to find items and settlers. Accessing the City Manager holotape under Tools Tracking, or you can craft special tracking devices at the City Planner's desk.
Well, congratulations. You just uploaded data for 4 new plot types to all the ASAM sensors in the local area. Now, how's that for a little taste of what the comm hub can do? Not too shabby, huh? Although, keep in mind, when I said local, I do mean local. Right now, our range is fairly limited, at least for the time being.
That shouldn't be a problem.
I'm sure in time we can boost the range, but good to know you're not disappointed. In any settlement that's not too far away, you'll now be able to build using those new plots. If you'd like, we could go test them right now, or if you prefer, you can do it by yourself.
Can you tell me about them?
Sure, I could give you a brief summary. Overall, there are 4 new plots to build. There's one for stores, recreation, governance, and even defense.
I don't need the help.
Fair enough, but at least take this holotape. All the information you'd want is right there, just in case you need it. Say, now that we've got a connection to the ASAMs, I wonder if we could establish communication with them.
Alright, so those are new plot types, which is kind of cool. And the one settlement we have on auto build will just immediately do these on their own, which is kind of cool. So, strength increases the resources gathered by industrial plots. So, I don't know if you have to assign somebody to these or if it basically just helps everybody out.
Let's see here. I think we should be able to set up communication with an ASAM. You know, two-way radio.
Okay, Wasteland Theater. Carla's Junk Collection. Which... I think that's supposed to be Trash Can Carla. Gundam Knights. I don't remember that one. Mickey Morat. It's Bar. It's kind of funny. Messy Death. Gun Shop. Okay, cool.
Hey there.
Hey! Ready to try and get this radio working?
Sounds good.
All right. I've patched in the parts we need, but I think we're gonna need more power for this. So I'm gonna head down to Plutonium Well, boost its output a little. Whilst I'm doing that, it'd be really helpful if you could try tuning in the hub for me.
Sure, I can do that.
Great. Just sit yourself down at the vault hub. Keep turning the frequency knob until you get a clear signal. Then just sit back and wait for my return. Okay, won't be long.
Yeah, this is going to be a complete utter mess.
Oh?
Going up or down 4 times is all you need. Maybe 5? That's 4. No, 5. Yeah, I honestly thought I would have done it right now. Alright, guess we start going down. So, one problem with using something that deals with radio frequencies is that you might wind up talking to somebody you weren't really coming to. I mean, we'll find someone to talk to. So I don't want this being as much of a pain in the butt. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, we're going to be turning it down. Because we went up like 6 times and nothing happened. There we go.
Question. Question. Command, this is Golf Romeo 1-9er requesting additional support. Over.
I hear you.
What the? Who is this? How'd you get on this frequency? You're disrupting gunner communications. Do you know what kind of trouble that can get you in? You better tell me how you're doing this, and fast.
Oh dear.
You're obviously upset.
Damn right I'm upset. Civilian gear ain't able to broadcast on this frequency. What kind of hardware are you using? Where are you broadcasting from?
I gotta go.
Given the strength of your signal, you can't be far. Once we're done with our op, shouldn't take too long to find you. Don't go anywhere.
If you'll excuse me.
You can threaten the guy if there's really no point to it.
Slick! I got back as fast as I could.
You listened to the radio?
Yeah, I overheard the whole thing on my Pip-Boy. The hub's broadcast frequency. It must be similar to the one the gunners use. Or at least close enough to cause disruptions. This is not good. We really don't want the gunners' attention on us. And we definitely don't want them sniffing around the comm hub. This is not good.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
The gunners are a mercenary group. Guns for hire. Huh. Never thought about it before, but I guess that explains their name.
Yeah, it's got
anyway,
a name, but
they ain't exactly the nicest bunch of people you'd run across. If they could find a reason to mess with you, they'll do it. By broadcasting on their comm frequency, we've probably piqued their curiosity. They'll want to know what kind of tech we're using. They may even try and take it. I don't think we can afford to let the gunners come here.
I've been spoiling for a fight.
Whoa, wait. I'd rather not fight them if we don't have to. Maybe I could talk to them. Convince them to leave us alone. Hold on. I think I can find where they're radioing from. All right. Looks like they were somewhere northeast of Olivia. Well, guess I should go check it out. Try to find these gunners and see if I could reason with them. Although, kinda nervous. I'm used to dealing with raiders and your typical wasteland critters. But gunners, they're different. They're organized.
And they have absolutely no lore impact in the game whatsoever. And there's actually no lore on them. In the vanilla game, they're just a bunch of guys that are mercenaries that are occupying parts of the Commonwealth. That's it. We don't know anything about their goals or what they want or why they're doing what they're doing. And with the mercenaries, you think, well, maybe I could hire one or hire them to do... Now,
Don't worry.
They're hostile.
I got your back.
You'll help?
Like everything else in the
Thanks.
Commonwealth.
I feel better already. Here, let me update your map. There. The gunners were somewhere near one of those markers. But I don't know which one for sure. We'll have to check each of them. All right, lead on and I'll follow. Let's see if we can talk these gunners into leaving us alone.
Yeah, so... we are not going to do that right now. Not because it's not a bad idea, but because I think this episode's gone on long enough. And quite frankly, after running through Vault 81, I'm feeling just a mite bit tense. So we are going to call it a part here. Also, as much as I like Curie, we're not taking her along for this because there is going to be a fight, and I'd rather have another gun on hand. That other gun being Preston. So we're going to go back to the Red Rocket, and we're going to call it. Now, the good thing is that we're going to be able to put a save in real quick, so that's not going to be a problem for us. The downside is that what's coming up has glitched on me a few times in the past, and it's never a good time when that happens. So, Preston?
Hi.
Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need your help.
I'm with you, General.
Curie, you're going to stay at Red Rocket. Dogmeat, you're coming too, because we're going to need you, buddy.
Hey, boy. Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Awesome. So the team is back together. Meanwhile, Preston. Yeah, you got your rifle. Okay, good. Don't need to give him a better optic, which is kind of nice. He uses a standard rifle. It's not going to affect it because his accuracy is a fixed stat, from what I understand. We have a bobblehead that can go on here. Let's see. There's a bobblehead. Bam. There we go. We got a chunk of them. There's more to go, but that's something that we can worry about next time. In the meantime, I know this episode is a little bit short. I still hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.